welcome to this video. You arrived here, you're probably searching for a review of Purkle. I'll go over how it works, give you my 2 cents, whether I think it's a good use of your time. And if you'd like my free training on the #1 simplest, fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, you can click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page, enter your best email. I could send you my free training if you want. Purkle, let's dive in. So what it is basically, it's one of those survey websites where you'd answer questions related to, your shopping habits, products you like, how you like to be marketed to. You'd earn points for your efforts. They call them Purkle dollars. I think Purkle points sounds better, but they call them Purkle dollars. They're just points. And once you've accumulated $20 worth of them, you could redeem these points for gift cards. That's kind of how it works in a nutshell. Now, Purkle is owned by TEG Insights, which is a very large market research company. And Purkle itself has 4.0 stars on Trustpilot out of 17 reviews. Not a lot of reviews, but still. And so if you're wondering, are they legit? Yes, they're legit. They do pay out. The process is pretty straightforward. You just need to join now. Sign up by join now. You'd enter your name, date of birth, email, mobile phone number, and you do need to be living in Australia. That's the only real requirement. But other than that, so you'll sign up. Then the first thing you'll want to do is complete your profile. Now that profile will ask you things like your hobbies and interests, your occupation, your education, how many people live in your household, whether you own any pets. So just demographic information. And they'll use that demographic information to determine which surveys to send you, basically, which surveys you'd be most suitable for. And when you're invited to a survey, it'll show up in your email inbox. So you join us, then you'll start getting invited to surveys. And then you'll need to answer some pre-qualifying questions each time you get invited. It's not automatic. Just because you're invited, that doesn't necessarily mean you'll qualify. But the amazing thing is Purkle will actually compensate you 20 cents for every disqualification. That's incredible because most survey sites, they'll just disqualify you if your answers aren't what they're looking for, and you wouldn't be compensated, which is kind of a waste of time. It is a waste of time, but here at least you're being compensated for disqualifications. And as far as the actual surveys, they take anywhere from 15 to 45 minutes to complete, and they pay between 50 cents and $2 per survey. So in Australian currency. So you're not going to get rich by any means. You're not going to be able to earn a full-time income at this. In fact, you're not even going to be able to earn a decent side income. Don't think of it that way. Just think of it as a way to share your opinions while you're maybe on the bus, you have nothing better to do, and earn a teensy tiny bit of money for your efforts. That's all it is. Now, once you've earned $20 worth of Purkle dollars, as they call them, because that's the minimum threshold is $20, you could redeem your earnings for different, you'd receive an e-voucher in your inbox, and you could redeem that for different retail store gift cards like Ticketek, Kohl's, Hoyt's, Target, and so on. Now, so that's the surveys, and even though they're mainly a survey website, they do have other opportunities on here as well. So we went through all 3 steps. You can also sometimes, very rarely, but sometimes you can get invited to focus groups or telephone interviews. Those pay quite a lot more, especially focus groups. That's where you're meeting in person in a group of people, and those can pay up to $200 for 2 hours of your time. Not bad. But I would not count on that. In fact, it's I would say very unlikely that you'll be selected. It's because they're usually looking for a very specific person for those. Now, and they also have quarterly prize draws, and so you could see the past winners. So every 3 months, you could win a prize potentially for $1,000, but I would not count on that because think about how many other people are on here. Now, you don't have to do anything to be entered into these. It's just automatic after you've completed your first survey. But still, you don't want to really have a lottery mindset when it comes to money. I don't think, because this is kind of like hoping to win the lottery. It's just not going to happen. Very unlikely. But all in all, it's a perfectly good website. It gets my stamp of approval, so you can check it out if you want. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily just because you want to earn an extra maybe a little over $1 an hour if you really hustled, which is about what you'd be earning on here. And even if you signed up to every survey website in your country, let's say you came to Survey Police, you checked out all the best sites and you signed up to all of them, and you just went nose to the grindstone 4 hours a day, you still only be earning maybe $5 a day. And to me, that's kind of a waste of time. But maybe you want to earn real money. I'm talking, $30, $50, $100 an hour plus from the comfort of your own home. Well, if that's the case, what I suggest is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training that'll just detail everything if you want. Where you could earn a full-time income from the comfort of your own home. You could just be one person, a solopreneur. You don't need any skills or credentials to get started. And the income potential is way, way higher than with websites like Purkle. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed this review. I hope to see you on the other side, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.